Hey everybody, welcome back. I promised to do a Gym Heroes video. I did my gym challenge. I hope you guys enjoy that. As promised, I would like to show you my graded cards for Gym Hero. Of course, they're all PSA 9, so you guys don't have to worry about that. All first edition. I do have these cards in a binder as well as Gym Challenge, non-graded, some non-first edition. I was going through my cards and I was like, you know what? Let me show everyone. I haven't done any videos in a long time, so here I am. This set came out in 2000. It was dedicated to the four Kento gym leaders, just like kind of like the Pokemon manga and TV show. These four gym leaders are not the four as the last ones, of course. I'll get into those. There are some really expensive cards in here that I want to talk about. I'll show you my top three. This one right here, of course, being number one, Blaine's Moltres. This is a really expensive card, kind of like the Arcanine or Arcanine, however you want to pronounce it. This card right here is one of my favorite. It's also very hard to grade because of all the hollow foil. So I'm very appreciative to have this card in my set. And as well as holding it being a mint 9. I believe this card in a PSA 10 sold back in 2001 for almost $6,000. I could be wrong, but again, I don't really follow the market. I try not to because this is more of a passion for me. But yeah, I just simply love this card, and I apologize if you see any lines on it. It's probably the plastic. These cards have been in a case, a protected case, with all my other graded cards. I can always take it out, clean it up if you guys want to see it without the plastic. But yeah, here it goes. Look at that swirl, just immaculate. This, like I said, this card, it's super expensive. I love it, and I appreciate it being in my collection. Let's go on to the next one. We got the Rhydon, Brock's Rhydon number 2. This card right here, it's underrated. It's one of those cards that it's a Pokemon that doesn't get enough attention. I really appreciate the fact that they brought it out, and they're allowing this Pokemon to shine. Of course, it's Brock, so it is what it is. It's a card you shouldn't sleep on. I think if you are looking to collect some Gym Heroes first edition cards and you could come across this card at a good price, I say definitely pick it up. You got to start somewhere. And again, for collectors out there, I think if you're looking for a card that you want, it's all based on affordability, right? So I believe that this card right here is fair market. And again, I don't really know all the prices, but I'm assuming because it's one of the underrated cards, Rhydon, you probably can get a good deal on this one right here. But look at this. Hollow first edition number 9. Sorry, PSA 9 number 2. Beautiful card. Love it in my collection. Let's kind of move on. Here's a beauty. We got Erica's Clefable. Number 3, of course, PSA 9, first edition. Here's another card I think simply you can add to your collection by looking for it. Stunning. Love it. Beautiful. Kind of like these cards. We got the Erica Dragonair, number 4, of course, PSA 9. Here's another card. If you can pick it up and find it affordable, definitely get it. This is a beautiful card. And of course, it's mid-evolution. Of course, you get the Dragonairs of the Dragonites of the set that gets a lot of attention. So when you find a Dragonair, especially attached to a trainer like this, it's a must-have, We got Erica's Vileplume. This card was definitely pressed against all, but it's a beautiful card. One of my favorites. Erica, she houses this Pokemon. She holds it to her close to her, and it's a definitely. I appreciate having this card in my set. Of course, it's number 5, PSA 9, Hollow first edition. Beautiful card. I can take the cards out of the plastic if you guys ever want me to do a video to kind of look at it, but definitely great card. We got Lieutenant Surge Electabuzz. I simply love the electric card arts in both Heroes and Challenge. I simply can't get over it. Look how nice that is. He's ready to fight. And in his eyes, he may win. He may simply win. This is number 6. Hollow first edition, number 9. Okay, we're coming up to a card that's quite Quite interesting. So this is number 7. This is Lieutenant Surge's Pharaoh. This card right here, from what I heard, it's a very hard card to grade. Also, this card is one of the top tier cards. It's for some reason this card sells extremely high, and I think it's underrated. I think a lot of people overlook it. I say if you can get this card at a decent price, at a fair grade, pick it up. I think in the long run, this card will hold some value. I added it to my collection, not realizing it. I'm super happy that I have a 9. I know 10s are going for out the roof. And again, like I said, I don't follow the market trends, but from what I hear from time to time or watching videos, it just seems to be one of those cards. And I'm happy that I have this one in my set. Look how beautiful that is. Definitely has some beautiful swirls. Look at that. It's just simply nice. The art is it's amazing. Got to truly appreciate it. Let's go on to the next one. Here's another card that I feel is hard to grade because of all the holo for you. This card right here, if you're a Pokemon collector and you're into electric Pokemons, you got to have this in your collection. This is number 8. Of course, I said number 9 graded, and holo first edition. Wow. Look at that. Just look at that. Love it. We got Misty's Seadra. Now, Misty Seadra is interesting. I do have the pre-release. It's in my binder with all my non-graded cards, of course, because that's where I put them. But I opted out, so I just wanted to get her and add this Seadra to my collection. I think it's beautiful. I can't complain. Again, it's a number 9 of 9. Super nice. This is one of those cards that I wasn't really crazy about, Misty's Tentacruel, number 10. But this is a card that I feel like a lot of starting collectors overlook, and I feel like if you're trying to get into the Pokemon game, these are cards like this that you can definitely collect that can jazz up and add some value to your collection. Now, you see this card right here, it's not every day you get a Tentacruel. Looking like the art itself is ready to battle, like it's immaculate. And I think if you can pick up a card like this for a fairly price, like I said, first edition, number 9, 10, it's great to have in your set. We got Rocket's Hitmonchan. So I'm a big Rocket fan, like I said, Team Roman. I have seen many arts of Hitmonchan. This art right here strikes me as he's preparing a battle. Not one of my favorites, but still a top tier card. They created a card like this, an alternate version of it for a prize card, and I think a lot of people that are into those, they pick that one up as well. This is a great card to have. I love it. And I'm happy that it's a part of my collection. Number 11, 9, Holo First Edition. This is the Moltres that everyone confuses with the first Moltres from Blaine. So this is one of the first cards I have graded. It's quite interesting. I think it's a good card. It's a buff for those that are collectors. They know the difference. This is a great alternative card for Blaine if you're looking for an affordable legendary bird. I think it's a great card. And again, it's number 12. PSA 9, first edition, and I can honestly say I'm happy with it. Yeah, I simply like it. So it's one of those cards that you may want to add to your collection if you're looking for it. Cypher, Rocket Cypher, actually. This is one of my favorite cards. This one has to be my top 3. So my first one is Blaine. This is number 3 for me. This is 13 PSA 9 first edition. This card is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the cards that you must have in your collection, whether it be graded or non-graded. I think this card is quite expensive graded at a PSA 10. Again, I'm not sure. I don't follow the market. I said it several times, of course. But definitely it depicts Cypher on a whole different level. Don't see too many cards with Cypher in an attack stance like this, but I absolutely love it. Here is my number 2. This is Gengar. Of course, number 14, PSA 9, first edition. This card is absolutely beautiful. Look at the swirl. Okay, Wizard of the Coast found it to be taboo. This card, they actually banned the Japanese version to the American, showing the graveyard. Completely understandable. That's their thing, but didn't take away from this card. This card is also quite hard to grade with all the hollow foil in it. But again, this is one of those cards that I think everyone looks for. It's got to be one of the chase cards in the set. Super, super, super sweet. Look at that. And quite expensive. I love this card. We got Brock. Here he is. Brock, the first gym leader. With these gym trainer cards, I just want to say before all the cards that came out now, these were the cards you wanted to get. This card right here makes me feel like I had a gym battle with him and I won. Number 15, 9. Of course, that's a PSA 9. Erica. This is also one of my favorite gym trainers besides Sabrina. Definitely love it. Again, like I said, holding these trainer cards makes me feel like I actually went through the journey when I was playing on my Game Boy back in the day. Beautiful swirls. This is a must-have if you are looking to collect. What do we have next? Surge. Surge is pretty dope. Like his card. The yellow stands out. Number 17, of course. Great card. Makes me feel like I went head-to-head with him and won. Of course, first edition. Nice card. We got the Misty in the background, which is pretty nice. Love this card. This would have to be number 4 for me. So it would be Sabrina, Erica, Giovanni, and then Misty. Really nice card, number 18, PSA 9, first edition. Then you have the last card of the set, which is Rocket Trap. You see Team Rocket going in for the attack, number 19, PSA 9. Now this set had 19 cards. Gym Challenge had 20 cards in their set. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. This is from my private collection. I love sharing it with you guys, especially for the people in the Pokemon community. If you guys have any questions, you can always leave comments below. Tell me which card is your favorite card. So my top 3 favorite cards is the Blaine's Moltres, the Sabrina Gengar, and the Rocket Scyther. Thank you guys. Take care.